on the stereo. I feel like we needed some more bass, some more bump. So today, this is gonna solve the problem. So things we need today, of course, the sub. This is a Rockford, a Fosgate 10-inch sub. It has a built-in amp already. And I got this on Facebook Market for about 120, but it retails about 300-ish, so good deal. So it comes with all the wires already, so I don't have to, I save some more money. Another important thing we need is the amp kit. I got this one from KnuKonceptz. One of the most important thing is you should get some reliable and good source wiring kit. This was about 50 bucks, 55 bucks, shipping, everything like that. So it comes with, of course, the power wire, and then the power wire, speaker wire, and then the remote amp. Then it comes with the RCA cables, and then we have the, oh god, the terminal end, the ground wire. It comes with the whole kit, and then we have fuse to make sure, and then we have the loom, wiring loom, and oh my god, I'm not throwing this. Okay, we need this. Don't do that, kids. You know, some wire stripper, a wire cutter, and then we have some crimper here and there. So let you go tape if you need it. Some wire harness tape, you know, just like that. And then this is important for a later on future. It's some strap tie down. We'll talk about that a little bit later on. I am in a different location if you haven't noticed already. I'm with my boy at his workplace. Hello. He's letting me his shop to do this install, because right now if you live in Texas and it's summertime, you know, summer's heat is not fun. So one of the most important things before we do the install is figuring out where you want to put your sub. Now, this sub that I got is pretty smaller size wise. It has a built-in amp already in its box. So I eliminated most of the work I have to do. The problem is, where should I do it? Wise. I could put it here in this spot. I can put it here. I can put it right in the middle. I can put it where the spare tire is, or I can try to put it right here. Location of sub, wherever you're right, is all preference based, whatever makes sense to you. And where I'm gonna put mine is based off what I think works for me, because I like my trunk space. So don't get mad at me, you know, this is all preference. I am going to attempt to make this work where I can place my sub right here. Now, to me, I feel like it's a really good spot for me. Like my trunk space area, that area I don't really use it. Honestly, besides that little hump right there, if this was flat, it would have been a perfect spot for me. So this video, this is kind of where I'm gonna gravitate to for install. And you guys are gonna come along with me of how I'm gonna attempt basically install this, have it tied down enough that nothing will fly away. So let's get to it right now. This bracket, which is for the trunk extension something, if you don't know, open this, you open that, and you can kind of go all the way through and put stuff in there. This little pocket here, I don't really use it, so we're gonna make use of this space right here. But to get to that, we have to take off the rear seat, which requires a little more work, but we'll make it work for what we're trying to do. To get to that thing, I'll put a picture of how that little unit is. It's there's 6 bolts in total, 3 on each side, hold on to the chassis of the back of the car. My plan was to be able to take it off or loosen it to where I can slide. Where's the thing I have? Oh, I got some little black strap, tie-down strap that I have an idea in my head. We're gonna see if it works or not. But basically, I'm gonna slide it behind there and use that as like a mounting area to strap the sub down. But to get to that is I had to take off the seat, the rear seat, and then unbolt and loosen the backing of the rear seat too. So it's a little more work, but hopefully everything will go to plan. Removing the bottom seat, the rear seat is actually pretty simple. You just pull up and then just slide the seat belt bracket. The seat belt part is bolt is 14 mil, and then the seat itself is 12 mil. Yeah. So to take a little bit patient, just kind of pull it out a little bit, but push up at the same time. Just work with it, and then hopefully, eventually, you'll get to the point where you can just pull out like that, and we're good now. We got 3 right here on each side. Now, honestly, it wasn't that hard to take out the rear seat. So most people think it's a lot of work, but not really, because we can also access each side for routing our wires. So technically, it's a 2-for-1. This is what I was trying to do. I took this off and I took the strap that I have, put it around it, 1 on each, so 2. Using that back as like a back bracket, as like a little mounting space. I'm able to strap basically the sub down. Now this is just temporary looking. I know it's not the prettiest, but it does work. Now what I need to do is just put some foam behind it, but like, and then it's not tight right now, but just for looks, like it's not gonna fly anywhere once I have it strapped down like tight, and then put some foam back there so it doesn't, you know, vibrate. But it does the job. One at the bottom, one at the top. Again, is it the prettiest? No. Is it gonna do this job? Yes. Go ahead and route the power cable. So I'll do this grommet. I just made a little tiny hole, push it all the way through. Some slack a little bit, but I took out the battery and all that stuff to give me some rooms. And I pre-route it through the grommet here. All the side panels and stuff to the back. I skipped showing you this part just because this is just whatever you're comfortable with, but that grommet right there. So now the next step for us is to install our fuse amp. Got one side of the fuse box. Ideally you want this wire to be the shortest possible to the battery, just in case, but it also depends on where you want to put this thing. For right now I am going to put it with this wire loom here and zip tie to it down here, and then this wire is going to run like in there and then up to here. But my man over here, he went in and passed that wire through the firewall, ran it underneath the carpet all the way back to where we get here. We have a bunch of extra ones just in case, if you need, just in case, you never know, but I think we should have enough. So he ran the power wire already, the basically the remote turn on, and then the RCA cables on that side, and then I have my harness for the sub right here too. The reason it's opposite way is ideally you don't want to run your audio wire next to your power wire in case it'll give us some static. Just precaution, if you could just do it this way, opposite. Yeah, thanks to him. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So as you can see, we got the wiring done. There's a bunch of wires over here, but this is just extra just in case if we need reroute it, remove it somewhere else, just in case if we don't like the location. So, but that's going to be hidden with panels and stuff, so we don't worry about that.
The final stretch. I skip a lot of stuff because you guys can look on YouTube of doing how the wiring kit and stuff, cramping all that stuff, right? We'll skip that part. But I have everything kind of pre-wired up, everything like that. The radio stuff is already plugged in. Back here is already plugged in. So if you, like you said in the video, already went ahead and grounded one of the wires already. So this sub should plug in. Now all you do is go over there, connect it to the battery. First thing is, if this light comes on, that's a good sign. And after that, we'll test sound. So let's get to it. Oh, let's go! Blue light is on. Okay, it works. Just need to do a little bit of adjustment because it seems like it's a little low power right now. So I'll be right back. Good news and bad news. The sub works, kind of. Let me explain. All the wiring stuff mainly, everything works great. But we're having a problem where I guess the RCA on the sub side, for some reason, it needs to be like, it feels like it's loose or something like that. And it doesn't want to work unless we have to like hold it. So watch. So it's like this, right? But watch. So it hits, but like I have to kind of like play with it. See? So I don't know if the harness itself. So I don't know if the harness itself is loose, or I have a bad wire. I need to get another one, or the sub side, the prong wise is loose. But I haven't adjusted the setting yet. I just close my eyes and let it reel me in. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta feel what you don't want to feel. Like honestly, this is what I asked for. I don't need nothing crazy. It's bumping pretty good. I'm not trying to like rattle my trunk or anything like that. So far for what it is, is worth it, but I gotta figure out the whole wire harness, so I'll come back to you guys. So it's been about a month now from that last clip, and I definitely been testing to see if everything was working good, and I have to say, actually working better than I thought. So this is pretty rock solid. The strap worked pretty good. I just tucked most of it back there. I put the little like clasp part on the side so you don't really see it, but in general, like it doesn't really vibrate much. I can really put foam back there if I want to, but overall it's been solid. The wires to the back here, but everything's been working good. Figure out the wire thing. I just ended up buying another wire adapter. I can't complain much at all. I didn't really adjust the setting on the sub yet, but let me show you guys how good it sounds for being just this size. Mind you, bass knob is probably almost towards like barely up, so it can go harder. Does what it does. I can't ask much for it. I have trunk space, I have some bass. It's actually hitting pretty good. I mean, the trunk rattles, if you can't tell from that last clip. Pretty sure with just a little bit more adjustment I can get it more better sounding, but overall it was definitely worth it. You making use of that little back panel and in the strap. Honestly, when you open the trunk, you really can't tell. The fact that the sub just fits kind of like perfectly right there, so it was definitely worth it. I'm glad. I've been using it for about a month. Got some bass, it hits. That's all I need. So I hope you guys, if you've ever been thinking about doing the similar thing, the tie strap stuff works. Yeah, like always, till next time, deuces.